Bo is 6 years old.
Odie is just over 3 years old.
Teddy is 5.5. She's got a wicked sense of humour. She's a lovely little girl.
Jossie was the most remarkable little girl.
She really led the way for us, didn't she? In terms of a spirit and a happiness and just kind of a strength through the whole process. It was just incredible, and we were so very proud of her, weren't we?
Absolutely.
Teddy was diagnosed at 16 months.
I don't think there is anything much more devastating than a child being diagnosed with cancer. The word cancer was enough, it didn't matter which one it was at that point, and it was just like this horrific moment.
We were confused, we didn't know what the right approach to take was.
She was diagnosed with high-risk neuroblastoma upon arrival at Great Ormond Street, which is where we began the most difficult journey we've ever gone on as a family.
Neuroblastoma is a rare and aggressive childhood cancer. It tends to affect children under the age of 5. It develops through immature nerve cell development.
It's really difficult for the family because it has such a huge impact on the child, and parents witness that.
Solving Kids Cancer's vision is that no child should die of neuroblastoma or suffer due to its treatment. And really, that's what everybody in the charity is working towards.
We are a very unique and different charity from other childhood cancer charities because of our approach, which is parent-led and parent-informed.
We have parents on the board of trustees, we have parents in the staff team. We are doing it with an intrinsic knowledge of what it is to be a parent of a child with neuroblastoma.
We deliver our work through our 3 key pillars. So we fund and facilitate clinical research, we support families from the moment their child's diagnosed, and we raise wider awareness of the disease.
The Family Support Service was born out of families like myself years ago who were having to research perhaps on their own and find out information, and we want to make sure that for any family who needs any information that it's factual and that families feel empowered.
We reached out to SKC, the family support team contacted us back on the same day. Within the next couple of days had taken a lot of time to speak to us to explain more about the diagnosis, more about the treatment options, which was just incredibly supportive and helpful.
You know, some families just need a listening ear, but we can also be there for more complex needs, whether that's financial worries, whether it's practical support, or indeed whether it is emotional support.
You've almost got this impartial group, and I mean I say group, they're like a family, that offer support, they offer advice, and it's all based on fact.
There's no doubt that SKC, made our experience, which was a very difficult experience, so much more bearable, and it left us in a place where we felt like we'd done everything we possibly could.
Felt really relieved that somebody was there that kind of knew what we were going through and could help us.
SKC is deeply embedded in the research community. We built up many trusting partnerships, and we were working together to find the best solutions for the problems that children face.
From very early on in my career in paediatric oncology, it was clear to me that we needed better treatments for children with neuroblastoma, and despite really intensive treatments over very long periods of time, the prognosis is not nearly as good as we'd like.
Bo has had 18 months of frontline treatment. The last 5 to 6 months of that was immunotherapy. Within Bo's lifetime, that would not have been available as part of frontline NHS treatment. And that's because of the work that's been done with research into immunotherapies, especially with its relation to neuroblastoma.
So now approximately half of children diagnosed with the high-risk form of the disease survive their disease. Unfortunately, the intensity of the treatment these children receive means that most of them will go on to develop lifelong health problems as a result of the treatment and/or the disease. So really, research going forward is about improving survival still further, whilst actually trying to find better therapies that will not leave these children disadvantaged in terms of their health.
It actually did disappear from the liver. She doesn't have it on the liver anymore, and she's a very happy child.
SKC really made you feel incredibly important and not just one of hundreds of other children that were going through it as well. They became part of our family, they really did, and continue to be.
I remember when Teddy was first diagnosed feeling totally hopeless, but Solving Kids Cancer are an amazing resource who can put you in touch with other families to support you. The connections are just invaluable and can help you get through the journey.
My hope for the charity and for all children experiencing this disease is that through the work and dedication of our team, we will see a future where no child dies from neuroblastoma.